Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Before I start this video, I want to say congratulations to Gucci Mane and his wife Keyshia K'aoir because they are expecting their first child together. Keyshia made the announcement on her Instagram page yesterday, and I believe that this will be their fourth addition to their family. Keyshia does have 2 children from a previous relationship, and Gucci Mane has 1 child from another relationship. But Keyshia and Gucci are currently expecting their first child together as a couple. So congratulations to them. I wish Keyshia a healthy and safe pregnancy. Now moving on. Word on the street is Jordyn Woods allegedly is dating the NBA star Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Jordyn and Karl have been spotted hanging out together a few times before. In fact, last year, the Shade Room actually posted a picture of them hanging out together. However, Jordyn silenced the speculations about their relationship and said, "Y'all gonna make me not be able to have any friends and ruin relationships. Laugh out loud, Karl is like a brother to me. Have a blessed Friday." So Jordyn made it clear that she wasn't romantically involved with Karl, but they still have been hanging out together on the low. Now, recently they were spotted together hanging out in Calabasas, and Jordyn's little sister Jody also tagged along. So it seems to me like they are just good friends, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were actually dating on the low. Karl is an NBA player. He plays for the Timberwolves, and this is not the first NBA player that Jordyn has been linked to. Jordyn was dating another NBA player named Devin Booker. In fact, when she was still friends with the Jenner and Kardashian family, she used to go on double dates with Kendall Jenner and her boyfriend Ben Simmons. So she was in a relationship with Devin for a little while, and I think she actually talked about it during her interview with Ben Baller on his podcast.
Have you dated in the last couple years?
Yeah, I had like a full relationship that no one knows about.
Okay. Cool.
I had a full boyfriend and everything, and I never went public, never posted it. Like, we were together for like 8 months, I think, 9 months. Nobody, by the way, no one knows that so this is new.
Cool.
Now, from that interview, I kind of figured that she was talking about Devin Booker because she started dating him in 2018. And according to Us Magazine, they quietly broke up right before the Tristan Thompson scandal happened last year. But the interesting thing is, after Jordyn broke up with Devin, Kendall Jenner actually started dating him. Now, Kendall was dating Ben Simmons at one point, but then she moved on and she started dating Devin, and she was spotted going on a road trip with him earlier this year. And some media outlets were reporting that Jordyn wasn't happy about it, and she threw shade at Kendall by tweeting trash can emojis, basically implying that Kendall was trash. But I really don't believe that Jordyn was directing this at Kendall at all, nor do I think Jordyn cares. Jordyn knows that the Kardashian and Jenner sisters are notorious for dating their friends' exes, and also she knows that they're not going to be loyal to her because they aren't friends anymore. The Kardashian and Jenner sisters cut Jordyn off after Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy, Tristan Thompson, was caught giving Jordyn a kiss at a party. Now, the sisters put a lot of blame on Jordyn, and they kicked her to the curb. So Jordyn can't really expect them to follow any type of girl code or be loyal to her because they're not friends anymore. And I don't think Jordyn really cares. I don't think she's losing sleep over it. She has a lot of different men to choose from, and she said that a lot of them were in her DMs trying to hit her up.
Have any celebrities slid in your DMs before? No.
There's probably some right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, my DMs are popping. I can't lie to you. Yeah, there's a couple right here, but
look at that.
I'll keep it.
No, you ain't. Listen, I don't want to know, and I want to get nobody in trouble.
So it's clear that Jordyn wasn't really losing sleep over Devin Booker because after she broke up with him, she moved on and started hanging out with another NBA player named Donovan Mitchell. And now she's allegedly in a relationship with Karl. We don't know that to be true yet because Jordyn kind of made it seem like they were just friends. But if they are dating, I would actually be here for it. Now, I want to move on and talk about the actor Michael B. Jordan. Now, There's a former Hollywood publicist by the name of Amir Yaz who was on the Juicy Scoop with Heather McDonald, and he said that he had a moment with Michael B. Jordan when he was working as his house assistant.
Michael,
he's so cute.
So we had Creed Body. He'd walk around his house, and I was the house assistant at that time.
Yeah.
So I was helping him move in. He'd walk around in boxers and no shirt, and he was so flirty. He would flirt with a wall. So he'd flirt with me. He would flirt with everyone in the office. He just flirted with the wall. Like, he was such a flirt. And I, being like so young, I was in my 20s. I thought we had a moment, but I could be wrong.
I think you did.
I was in his closet, and he was just like, "Are we gonna kiss?" And I was like,
"What?"
I was like,
"Wait, what?"
Yeah, and I was like, "Michael," and he's like, "I just like to josh around with you," and I was like, I started twitching. I was like, and I was such a professional person. Thanks a lot, Dad. He was always like, "You have to be professional all the time." So I was like, "Michael, I have a job to do," and I went downstairs and started receiving packages. I should have received his package.
Okay.
Yeah, he came on to me.
Can I analyze?
Yes.
100%. He wanted you to go down on him.
Absolutely.
100%.
That was the vibe I got. I mean, there's been stuff that's come out about him. So.
This is my opinion.
Yeah.
We're not saying it happened.
No.
I'm saying that was the fishing fucking rod,
Yes.
and you swam away.
I swam away. I really, that's my, you know, with the tara weed teeth thing, this haunts me. This haunts me that I walked away.
It haunts me. I wish I never heard this part of the story.
I know, it really haunts me. And again, I'm not here to out anyone. That's not my job. But there was a vibe between us that goes beyond sexuality. We loved each other. He was wonderful as a person. So
But
I have nothing
nothing
bad
happened.
Nothing happened. Zero.
Okay, so that was some pretty interesting tea there. So basically, Amir alleged that Michael B. Jordan came on to him. He did say that nothing happened, okay? And it could be that Michael B. Jordan was being his charming self and he misread Michael's energy. But the way he described his interaction with Michael can lead some people to believe that maybe Michael was into him. And I'll be honest, I kind of have my doubts about this story. I'm not going to say that the story is far-fetched, but I personally think that the story may have been exaggerated. And I do think it's unprofessional for Amir to put information out there like that, knowing how that could possibly affect Michael's reputation. Michael has already had to deal with the negative publicity surrounding his dating preferences because he seems to date women outside of his race. And nothing is wrong with that, but that did affect his standing with his black female fan base. So he got backlash from that, and now that he's being outed, he might get some more backlash, which is why it's not right to out somebody who's not ready to come out. So I think the publicist was unprofessional for putting that out there. And honestly, I don't even know if he's telling the truth. He could be exaggerating things. So I'm not going to blindly take his word for it, but I'm not going to say that it's completely unbelievable either. We just don't know. Anyway, I want to move on and talk about the singer, reality star, and actress Letoya Luckett. There was a story that recently surfaced that Letoya Luckett's husband, Thomas Walker, aka Tommy, allegedly cheated on her throughout her pregnancy. And when I heard the story, I felt really bad for Letoya because she is in her third trimester and she just threw a baby shower, and now this news comes out to dampen her spirits. I felt really bad for her, but according to the Shade Room, Tommy's alleged side chick was shopping around a video of him allegedly sleeping in a hotel room with her, and also there was another video that was more explicit. Now, this is all alleged information from the Shade Room. We haven't seen the video yet, so we can't say for sure that this is true. However, I knew something was wrong when Tommy and Letoya unfollowed each other on Instagram. Letoya turned off her comments, and Tommy posted this on his Instagram story: "Lord, fix this in the name of Jesus." And he also made this post on Instagram: "The devil is busy and will not win. Please pray for my family and especially my wife while she's pregnant. This too shall pass. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. I love my family. I pray my wife does not go into premature labor and my son is healthy." So it sounds to me like he's in panic mode, and I have very little respect for men who cheat on their pregnant wives. It's one thing to cheat, but to cheat while she's pregnant, that's just low. That's lower than low. Because not only is he putting her health at risk, but he's putting undue stress on her during a very critical time, and it's just messed up. Letoya does not deserve this at all. Now, I do know that Letoya and Tommy were having some issues in their marriage, because if you watch T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle, you will see that they were going through some things. I think things kind of got more complicated when Tommy's mother passed away, and instead of working on the marital issues that they had, Tommy wanted Letoya to have another baby, and Letoya was very hesitant because she was doing some things in her career and she wasn't ready to have another baby just yet. And also, she knew that their marriage needed a little bit more work before bringing in a new life. But Letoya did get pregnant with their second child, and from there, things just got worse. Anytime Letoya and Tommy would have a disagreement, Tommy would leave the state.
No,
we have disagreements, and yes, you do.
I do not argue with you. I leave the room if you
leave the state.
Also, there's a scene where he literally left the state. He flew to Dallas, Texas, and he didn't even hug or kiss Letoya goodbye. And he claims that he would leave the state to visit his other daughter, but maybe he was entertaining other women that whole time. So it's just really unfortunate, and I hate that Letoya has to go through this, but I do wish her the best, and I pray that she has a safe delivery and finds some peace in the midst of all of this. It's just a mess. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.